Hello everyone and welcome to our latest thoughts on the track. Today is day number 4 of our 8 days of Christmas, where we go over each of the 8 tracks in Wave 3 of the Booster Course Pass from Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. You're welcome, by the way. Anyway, today we will go over Wii Maple Treeway. This track was one of the absolute greatest in Mario Kart Wii, with only DK Summit and Rainbow Road being better in that game, in my opinion. Mario Kart 7 and Tour both brought it back, knowing full well that this track is a gem, so I guess we shouldn't be so surprised that Nintendo would bring it back for yet another spin as DLC here. Now, what did I think of this version? Were there noticeable changes or improvements? Well, let's find out. For those who don't know much about Maple Treeway, it's a beautiful autumn track with very Bob Ross-esque vibes. Put plainly, there's a lot of trees. It is a treeway after all, and obviously a track like this getting the HD treatment is quite a positive thing. The visuals are gorgeous and I got no complaints there. The leaf piles that you run into really put you at ease. It reminds you of running into leaves as a kid. There's no penalty for it, no speed boost either, unless of course you happen to catch a mushroom that pops out of the leaf pile. And that of course was an aspect of the original Mario Kart Wii version. You could also sometimes get stars in the Wii version. I'm honestly wondering, is that still true here? I'm not sure. Someone let me know about that in the comments. For the track design, I remember criticizing the Mario Kart 7 remake for leaving out some of my favorite parts of the track when it was in Mario Kart Wii. Of course, gliding at the beginning is cool and all, but what about that section with the half pipe? Where is the half pipe, and why did Mario Kart 7 and 8 get rid of the half pipe? Well, fortunately, it came back in Mario Kart Tour, and it was restored here. There's something that's just so fun about doing tricks off a half pipe. I don't care if it theoretically slows my run down by like a split second or whatever. What matters is that I'm having fun. But there was one element from the original Wii version that I wish would return and still hasn't. And y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. That infamous bridge at the end, and I only call it infamous because of Nathaniel Bandy's comments on it. Well, not really his comments, more like his grunts.
Alright, here we go! Come on! Come on! Come on! Yeah, there we go. Good speed, good speed.
Oh yeah, that was nice.
Yes, that bridge was instead replaced by another gliding section in Mario Kart 7, and the same goes here. Disappointing, but hey, speaking of the gliding, there's one subtle detail I noticed while playing this track that I really liked. When you're gliding in the air, your character obviously says one of their happy sound effects. Like Waluigi will say, Waluigi! But because Maple Treeway is set deep in the woods, Nintendo made the great decision to have the character's line echo. So it kinda goes, Waluigi! It's just a subtle little detail that I really liked. A more obvious detail of this track is the wigglers. And is it just me, or are they less intrusive than in previous versions? I'm not saying that's a bad thing, not at all. But are you guys also noticing that? Like, they've never really gotten in my way yet. The music was of course great in the original Mario Kart Wii version, so how does it stack up here? Well, it's still great. It's hard to say if it was a big improvement, but it certainly is a bit different. It goes for more of a folky vibe, and it's pretty heavy on the harmonica. At least I think that's what instrument I hear. In any case, it's a beaut as usual. Now, what are my overall thoughts on this track? They didn't fix what wasn't broken, they improved the visuals, and finally brought the half pipe back for a non-Mario Kart Tour game. Excellent. The only thing, and I mean the only thing preventing me from grading this a 10 out of 10 is that I want that bridge back. But this track is flawless otherwise, and it will earn a 9 out of 10 from me. You simply can't go wrong with Maple Treeway. So what are your thoughts on this track, and how would you rate it out of 10? Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and we'll be discussing Tour Berlin Byways tomorrow. Moving on to the Moon Cup. Bye bye.